to my channel and welcome back to a brand new video. So for today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm showing you guys my go-to no foundation, dewy, natural makeup look. This is what I'll go for like every day if I'm filming, getting Instagram pictures, or if I just want to put a little bit of makeup on, you know. We've gone for like a bronzy, dewy, little bit of shimmer makeup look today. And when I tell you guys, this has actually changed my life. I would actually say, yeah, it's changed my life, because when I used to wear foundation, I was so like self-conscious that you could just see it sitting on my skin, because I am more of like a dry skin kind of gal, which is a little bit annoying. So I've decided to ditch the foundation, go for more of a natural dewy look, and I honestly prefer it so much more. My skin just looks like skin, like it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look crusty. It just looks like nice fresh skin. So I have just used a load of products from the Cosmetips X Molly May beauty box, so I'll link this down below if you want to get it. I don't know if it'll still be in stock. This is not an ad or anything like that. I just decided to treat myself the other day. The box is such good value for money, so if you want to treat yourself to some like bougie skincare bits and like makeup bits, then this box is definitely worth it. I think I paid £110 and it's like worth 350 or something crazy like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get into it. So if you do enjoy this video, smash a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below for more. We're on the road to 10k. Can't believe I'm saying that. I've had a lot of questions about my everyday makeup routine, like what I use for my brows, what I use for my base, and also my lip combo. So all of that is featured in this video. So yeah, I'm gonna start rambling and let's get into it. Okay, so starting with moisturiser, this is literally the reason, not the reason I bought this box, but this is what like sold me on the box. So I've got the Elemis Marine Cream here, which is something new. I've not tried this before, but I've wanted it for so long. I just couldn't justify £87 on a moisturiser, so I spent 110 instead. But I feel like the 110 for the whole box isn't bad at all. Yeah, this little pot on its own is £87, so I was just a bit like, do I really want to spend that on a moisturiser? Because I'm just a bit like, is it actually going to work? So I've actually got the driest skin. My skin is literally like the Sahara Desert, so let's pray that this is good. Ooh. Smells nice. Right, I'm going to start with this anyway. I'm going to stop rambling about the moisturiser and just use it. So the base of your makeup is honestly one of the most important parts, if not the most important part, especially when we're doing like the more natural dewy look. Oh my god, this feels unreal. It feels like it's really thick, but it doesn't feel like a sun cream thick. Like I used the Weleda Skin Food, and sometimes that comes off like a bit too thick. I feel like it's really sunk in and actually made my skin not feel crispy. We're going to see how it actually looks like when all the makeup's on top of it, but yeah. So I'm going to be using another new product, and this is a primer from Ole Henriksen. I'm going to pretend that I know how to pronounce that, but yeah. I've heard really good things about this brand, and even though we're not putting on a foundation, I just feel like you still always need a really good base. So we're going to give this a go today. This is the Banana Bright Face Primer by Ole Henriksen. The only thing that's scaring me a little bit is the fact it says banana. I do not like the smell of banana. The primer that I would normally use is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. This is a really good drugstore one if you're looking for something a little bit more affordable. It's really moisturising. Okay, it doesn't smell like banana. It's all good, it doesn't smell like banana. I know you're only supposed to prime like certain areas, but I just feel like my skin, if I don't put primer on it, it just looks a bit more dry. Like I am a true dry skin girl, which is kind of sad, but you know. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face. I feel like a good moisturiser and good primer as well. Like if you want to have a no makeup day, I think if you put something like this just on your skin, it just gives you a little bit more of a glow and makes you look a bit more alive. Moving on, this is a stage where I would normally do foundation, but we're not going to do that. We're going for the no foundation, natural, glowy, dewy kind of makeup look. So I'm going to go straight in with cream contour. So this is the PS My Perfect Colour Foundation and Contour Stick. This is from Primark, but I actually swear to God this has been discontinued because I haven't seen it for ages. Every time I go into Primark, I look to see if it's there because I just think I'm going to be so gutted when this runs out. But I've had this for a long time and I've still got loads left. Like I've still got all of that left, and I've been using this every day for like probably, is it bad to say a year? I feel like it's been a year. I've kind of started doing like a new shape when I cream contour, so rather than like draw all the way down here, I start at my temple, go there and then go up a little bit, because it's supposed to like lift your face, not drag it down. So I've gone a little bit higher than my cheekbone, and we're going to blend it there so it gives a little bit more lift. I'm going to do a little bit on my chin, on the forehead as normal, and then also a little bit down my nose, just like this. So this is in the shade Chai, if anybody was wondering, and if anybody sees them in Primark, please pick me 3 up and I will transfer you the money to send them to me. To blend all of this in, I'm going to be using this beauty blender, and the key for this, the whole situation will get messed up if you don't wet your beauty blender. This is so important. I feel like if you don't wet it, it just kind of looks a bit dry. Like we want to go for more of a natural dewy look, and with a wet beauty blender you get more of like this it actually kind of looks more like your skin. Does that make sense? It doesn't look like you've got a natural layer on top of your skin. I'm gonna start blending that in. Looks a bit crazy, but it will all work out in the end. Trust the process. I actually don't know if there will ever be a time where I actually go back to foundation, because ever since doing this, I just feel like my skin doesn't look as cakey. It does not look anywhere near as dry. And it actually looks like my skin. Like, it doesn't look like I've got a layer on top of my skin. Now that that's all blended, it does still look a little bit odd, but this is where the concealer comes in and saves the day. So this is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and this is unreal. I used to use the L'Oreal Infallible, but I'd much prefer this one, and I feel like they're about the same price. They're both drugstore. I don't really feel the need to spend loads of money on like a high-end concealer, so yeah, I got this in the shade Natural. And then I'm just gonna pop a little bit of concealer to cover up these under eye bags, because these are a problem. And then a little bit on my chin, a little bit down my nose, on the tip, and then also some here. And then again with the same damp beauty blender, just blend it all in. And then when I blend the concealer in, I like to take it up here to kind of lift your eyes as well. I actually don't know what I would do if concealer didn't exist, because the bags under my eyes, I don't know what it is, but my under eye bags are so dark and quite deep into my face as well. So I keep dabbing until it all blends together, so it doesn't look like I've got like a block on the top of my head. So now that's all blended, it does look a lot less crazy. Like, I don't look like I've got orange stripes on my face anymore. I'm just going to use the damp beauty blender and just dab all over my face, just so it's all blended in seamlessly and there's not any harsh lines. And so any of the skin that's not got any product on kind of not gets product on, but doesn't look naked. Doesn't look left out. I feel like this just looks a lot more natural. Like, I don't look like I've got a different colour face to my body. It all kind of blends together. So I'm going to go on with bronzer, and this is the MAC Give Me Sun. Again, I don't know if I rate this that much. Like, I think it is good, but could a drugstore bronzer do the exact same thing? Yeah, I feel like this is one of those things that everybody raves about, but do I actually rate it that much? I feel like I do, but I don't know. And then again, the trick with this is to put it like higher up, so you're trying to lift your face, not drag it down. So I obviously do this first and then put it at the very top of my cheekbones. It's all about where you place your makeup. It's not about the brands or anything that you use. It's all about the placement of it and how you kind of like shape your face with it. Like, look at that. I look like I've got a really deep cheekbone, and definitely haven't. Nice and high. Don't be shy with it either. Like, if you want to use loads of bronzer, you use loads of bronzer. But for me, it's the more the merrier kind of situation. I'm going to put some on my chin, all across my jawline. And then I'm also going to put some on the top of my forehead as well, just to like tie it all together. And then for nose contour, don't do anything fancy. I use this Morphe brush. It's not got a number on it. It's just like a thick one of these. And then just use the same bronzer, and not very neatly, just go down my nose. And it's important you get this part as well to tie it all in, so you don't just look like you've got lines on your nose. On the end. And then a little bit this side. I'm not one of them people that knows how to nose contour. I just want to look like my nose isn't pale compared to everywhere else, so that's what I do. And then I just use the same brush and same bronzer and take that all over the eye as well. Remember the times I used to do like heavy makeup look? I'll insert a picture here. Remember that time I did the James Charles rainbow eye look? That took me hours, but it was so worth it. I feel like it turned out sick, but I'm just not into makeup like that anymore, which is why I haven't done like a makeup video in so long. I do love doing my makeup, but I just feel like I'm not a makeup artist and I don't do anything exciting anymore, so what is the point in sitting down doing a makeup video? But when I posted on Instagram the other day that no foundation is the way forward, so many people asked me to show how I did it, and so many people have been asking about my brows, lip combo, so I thought I'll just answer them all in one and do this video. And to be honest, I have kind of missed just sitting here like having a chat to a camera, doing my makeup. Just more of like a chilled, chatty vibe rather than like a clothing haul, do you know what I mean? So next step is brows. So a lot of people have been asking about my brow routine, so this is what I use. I do brows after everything else, I don't know why, but loads of people do their eyebrows first. I just can't get on that trend, so this is what I use. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I use the shade 4, if anybody was wondering. So first of all, I just brush them up. I haven't had my eyebrows done in so long either, by the way. I do prefer the like more fluffy, messy eyebrow vibe. Like, all of these hairs could potentially go, but am I going to get rid of them? No. And I really don't do anything fancy when it comes to my eyebrows, so I'm going to try and do this and hold a mirror down here at the same time. But first of all, I literally just draw a really faint line there, just so we can fill in the front. This is hard holding the mirror down here at the same time. And then I just kind of like follow the line round to do the shape. But really light-handed, do not go heavy-handed with this, otherwise you will have block, like thick block dark eyebrows. And then let's give them another little brush, just to make sure that I'm happy with the underneath shape. This is how fast it is, so there's not any special trick. I just kind of like draw lines in the shapes of hairs. Give my eyebrow that shape. And then just fill in the front. Again in like the brush stroke hair kind of way. Just like that. And then we brush them through. That is it. That is all I do for like filling them in, and then I use a brow gel, and we'll get onto the brow gel in a sec. Right, I'm just going to do the other one and then I'll be back. And that is it. Brows are done. Has anybody else got like a favourite eyebrow? This one's definitely my favourite and easier to do. Like the shape of it is just so much better than this one. So moving on to brow gel, this is something I'm really excited about and I've wanted to try for the longest time, and again comes in that box. This is, I was going to say Refi, but Molly May says Refi, so I'm guessing it's Refi. It's Jess Hunt's brand, and this is the Brow Sculpt Brow Gel. Really wanted the Anastasia Brow Freeze, but I've heard sick things about this. Oh my god, look at the size of that as well. That is such a good size. Just a clear brow gel. The brush looks like this, and all I do with this is literally just brush them through and spike them up. Because like I said, I prefer the messier, fluffy eyebrow vibe. Remember when those Instagram brows were in fashion, like the really thick, blocky brows? I'm not even going to say anything about it because I definitely had those brows back in, probably not even that long ago, 2017, 2018. You know, when you just feel like your face is really hot after a face mask, that's what they feel like. They're definitely not going to move all day. Ooh, so that's my brow routine. Everybody was asking, that is how I do my brows, literally nothing exciting. So for eyes, that is pretty much all I do, but sometimes I will do like a brown smoked eyeshadow little wing, but I'm not going to do that today. So I'm going to move on to mascara. So again from the Cosmetips box, I've got the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I heard unreal things about this and I really needed a new mascara. I was using the Tartiest one. I feel like it's kind of run out. Ooh, this is like metal. Better Than Sex mascara. Right, let's put it to the test. Please have like a thick brush because I don't like a thin little pathetic brush. Oh, there we go. That's what we like to see. So I'll just do a couple of coats of this. Oh my god, I've just realised I forgot to do blush. We'll come back to that in a sec. To be honest, I'm not that fussy about mascaras because I do have quite naturally long lashes anyway. Pretty much any kind of mascara does it for me. The thing I care about most is like how it lasts, because sometimes I wear a mascara, come home from work, and there's literally nothing left on my eyelashes. Wow, look at that. Look at the difference. So another thing I've started getting into is not putting bottom lash mascara on, but I think I'm going to do it today. I like mix it up, pick and choose like when I want to do it and when I don't. There we go. Oh, that's so good. That's literally like one coat of mascara as well. Look at the difference of that. Too Faced, you've smashed it with that. You can see why everyone was raving about it. I've got favourite eyelashes as well. Like I much prefer these eyelashes to these ones, but I prefer this eyebrow to this one. Oh, I actually swear there's nothing better than a fresh new mascara. Love that. My lip combo is another thing I always get asked about, especially on TikTok. So Shan got me this for Christmas and I've literally used it every single day since. This is the Doll Beauty lip liner in the shade Diva Forever. It's like a brownie nudie colour. So I'm just going to overline my lips a little bit. I don't overline the bottom one at all. I'll literally just go like around the edge of my bottom lip because it is quite big anyway. Could probably do with a sharpen, but you know. And then I do overline just the cupid's bow a little bit. I don't overline like the sides, just the cupid's bow to give it a little bit more shape. And then I'm going to colour them all in. I definitely should have sharpened this because it's gone a little bit crusty. That'll do, donkey. The concealer I usually use is the L'Oreal Infallible one that I was talking about earlier because it is a little bit lighter than this one, but I think I've left it in the other room, so I'm just going to use this. Just dab a tiny amount of concealer there, and then just use your finger to blend it all out. So it gives like an ombre kind of vibe to the lips. I feel like concealer lips was such like a 2015 kind of thing, but I haven't found like the perfect lip colour that I like, so I just do this and then put a gloss on top. I just love the combination of those two colours together. And then for gloss, I would usually use the Fenty Beauty in Cake Shake or Cake Shack. I can't remember which way you say it, but I've got another one here. A brand new one, which again is from the Cosmetips box. And this is in the shade Diamond Milk. It's just like a white clear glittery gloss. So we're going to use this. The only thing I hate about doing stuff like this is it's clear and I'm using this to put it on, so this is going to get dirty. I don't know how I ever used to wear matte lips. Remember when matte lips were like the big thing, like Love that. So this is my lip combo. It's what I wear pretty much every, well, it is what I wear every single time I put lip gloss on. Just a different Fenty gloss, but it still gives the same kind of effect anyway. But how cute. So we're quickly going to come back to blush because it's something that I forgot to do. This I got ages ago in like a cheap makeup testing video that I did. Definitely over a year ago, but this is in the shade Ravish. Have no idea what the brand is. Highlight kind of blush where it's got like a bit of shimmer in it. And I'm using this Thin Lizzy blush brush. I go through stages with blush. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I'm just like meh. I think during the summer I just love the pinky glow, like sun-kissed effect it gives to your face. Don't be shy with it either. Get it all on there, girls. Get it on there. That is it. That is the finished everyday, no foundation, natural, dewy makeup look. I feel like it'd be good if you could finish this off with like a dewy setting spray, but I don't know. I just feel like it looks cute like this for me. Sometimes I'll put some powder underneath my eyes if I feel like I need it, but today I don't feel like I need it. It's just like a natural, glowy, but still bronzy makeup look with no foundation. This is what I do every day now for like Instagram, YouTube, that kind of stuff. This is what I will go for. Like, I don't know if I will ever go back to foundation. I'm not gonna lie. Which is a little bit sad because I do have some nice foundations in there, but well, until my skin fixes up, it's just not worth wasting them on this. That is it. That is my natural, no foundation kind of everyday makeup routine. So I will leave everything linked down below, everything like individually, and if the box is still in stock, I will link that. But I'm going to end this video here. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below for more. We're on the road to 10k. I actually can't believe I'm saying that. We are on the road to 10k, like what? Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new one.